Welcome to Numismatics Hub, your ultimate destination for fascinating stories, rare coin discoveries, and all things numismatics. Join us as we explore the world of currency and uncover hidden treasures one coin at a time. In the early 2000s, the United States Mint embarked on a journey that would forever change the landscape of numismatics. The 50-state quarters program had captured the imagination of millions across the country, and by 2004, collectors were already eagerly anticipating the next round of designs that would highlight the unique beauty and history of each state. Among these states was one that stood out not just for its rich history but for its remarkable contribution to the Great Lakes region. That state was Michigan. But it wasn't just the natural beauty of the Great Lakes or the rich industrial heritage that made this quarter so special, it was the story that this coin told. A story etched into the very metal of the coin itself. As we step back in time to the early 2000s, the United States Mint was well into its state quarter series. Each state was to be honored with a quarter featuring a design that reflected its unique character. The Michigan quarter, released in 2004, was part of the 10th year of the series and had a lot to live up to. It was not just another coin, it was a piece of art that would immortalize Michigan's history for generations to come. When you look at the Michigan State Quarter, it's easy to see why it's so captivating. The coin features a bold, iconic image, the outline of Michigan's upper and lower peninsulas. But what makes this design truly unique is the placement of the Great Lakes surrounding Michigan. Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, and Lake Erie are all reflected in the design, representing the state's rich natural resources and deep connection to these massive bodies of water. In the background, you can see a silhouette of a ship, evoking the maritime history of Michigan and its role as a hub for transportation, industry, and trade in the early days of the United States. One of the most interesting aspects of the Michigan quarter is the choice of elements used in its design. The quarter is meant to showcase the importance of Michigan's waterways, its industrial prowess, and its significant role in the history of the Great Lakes region. From the image of the ship to the simple yet elegant outline of the peninsulas, each detail serves as a tribute to the state's diverse history and its legacy as a manufacturing powerhouse. The ship, which sails above the Great Lakes, alludes to Michigan's role as a key shipping route, especially during the Industrial Revolution when its ports and waterways were vital for trade. But the design isn't just about Michigan's past. It's also a nod to the future. The Michigan State Quarter, with its depiction of the Great Lakes and the ship, symbolizes the state's ongoing connection to innovation, commerce, and sustainability in the region. It represents a balance between honoring the past and looking forward to what's to come in the future. When the Michigan quarter was minted, it became an instant collector's item. Just like every state quarter released as part of the 50-state quarters program, people were eager to get their hands on this new design. But the Michigan quarter was different in several ways. For one, Michigan had a deep sense of pride about its heritage and was excited to see that history showcased on a national level. But it wasn't just Michigan residents who were excited. The coin drew the attention of collectors from across the country who recognized its historical significance and striking design. As the years passed, the Michigan quarter would become more than just a piece of currency. It became a symbol of the state's identity and its role in American history. The coins were circulated widely, used in everyday transactions, and found their way into countless collections. For many, collecting these state quarters was a hobby, something fun to do while also gaining a better understanding of the history and heritage of each state. But for some, the Michigan quarter would become an investment. As the years went by, the Michigan quarter grew in value. Collectors who had set aside their quarters began to notice something. Certain years, certain designs, and even certain mint marks seemed to be more valuable than others. This was especially true for coins that were in pristine condition, known as high-grade coins. The Michigan quarter was no exception. As with many coins, the rarity of the coin, along with its condition, played a crucial role in determining its value. It wasn't long before rare Michigan quarters began to surface. Coins in uncirculated condition, with no wear and tear, and those with certain mint marks, such as the ones produced by the West Point Mint, began to fetch higher prices. These were the coins that collectors coveted, and as demand increased, so did the value of the Michigan quarter. But it wasn't just rare coins that were gaining attention. Over time, certain unique versions of the Michigan quarter began to surface, including those with special errors. Minting errors, though rare, are often highly sought after by collectors, and Michigan was no exception. Some of these errors involved slight misprints on the coins, creating an even more exclusive version of the coin. These errors, particularly those with unique characteristics such as off-center strikes or double die obverse, became the focal point of intense bidding wars among collectors, further boosting the quarter's desirability and value. As the years rolled on, collectors began to realize just how much they could earn from these coins. It wasn't just a matter of holding onto the Michigan quarter for sentimental reasons, it was now an investment. As the value of the coin grew, so did the attention it received from professional collectors, dealers, and auction houses. What had once been a simple state quarter became a coveted prize, drawing in enthusiasts who were willing to pay a premium for the best examples. And here's where the story takes an incredible turn. As the years passed, the Michigan state quarter became more than just a popular collector's item. It became a symbol of the strength and spirit of the Great Lakes region. But in 2025, the Michigan quarter would reach an astounding value, a value that few could have predicted when the coin was first released. Can you guess the value of the Michigan state quarter today? It's not just a few dollars. No, the Michigan quarter has skyrocketed in value, surpassing even the wildest expectations. It's now valued at an incredible $189,000. That's right, this simple quarter, once used for everyday purchases, has become one of the most valuable coins in the world. It's a true testament to the power of history, the artistry of coin design, and the rarity of a well-preserved coin. And as we reflect on the journey of the Michigan state quarter, it's clear that it's not just a coin, it's a piece of American history that will continue to captivate collectors and enthusiasts for generations to come. This journey into the story of the Michigan state quarter, it's important to remember that the coin's value doesn't just come from its historical significance or its place in numismatic history. It's also about the passion and dedication of collectors who have worked tirelessly to preserve these coins in pristine condition. In fact, the story of the Michigan quarter's rise in value is intertwined with the growing community of coin collectors who appreciate the artistry, craftsmanship, and historical relevance of every coin in their collection. Coin collecting has been a hobby for centuries, but it's really in the modern era that the value of certain coins has skyrocketed. The 50 state quarters program was revolutionary in how it connected people to the history of their own country. Every time a new quarter was released, it told a story, whether it was about a state's natural beauty, its historical milestones, or its contribution to the United States. Michigan's quarter told a story of the Great Lakes and industrialization, and for collectors, that made it even more meaningful. Now, let's take a closer look at the world of coin grading. A crucial element in understanding why the Michigan state quarter has become so valuable. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the highest possible grade, representing a coin in perfect mint condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is likely to be. This grading system has led to an entire industry built around the buying, selling, and trading of coins. And in this industry, the Michigan state quarter, in its highest grade forms, has become an iconic piece for collectors to covet. In particular, the flawless specimens of the Michigan quarter, those that have been carefully stored and well-preserved since their release, are the ones that attract the highest prices. The Michigan state quarter in perfect condition, free from scratches, blemishes, or any signs of wear, has become a sought-after gem among those who understand the complexities of the coin market. It's these pristine coins that have seen the most dramatic increase in value, with some reaching mind-blowing figures at auction. But how did this Michigan state quarter come to be worth such an astronomical sum? It's a combination of factors. The rarity of high-grade coins, the enduring appeal of Michigan's rich history, and the growing interest in rare coins all played a role in elevating this particular quarter to its record value. It's not every day that a coin released for general circulation becomes a multi-thousand-dollar collectible, but the Michigan quarter has proven itself to be an exception to the rule. In addition, the coin's connection to the broader 50 state quarters program has also contributed to its increasing value. As the series went on, collectors became more knowledgeable about the nuances of each quarter, seeking out specific mint marks, varieties, and errors that made certain coins more valuable than others. The Michigan quarter, like many other state quarters, was released in different versions, such as proof coins and uncirculated coins, each with its own appeal to collectors. Some of these coins were released in limited quantities, further increasing their desirability. There's also the element of time. The longer a coin is held, especially if it's in excellent condition, the more rare and valuable it can become. People often underestimate the significance of simply holding onto a coin for many years, but the passage of time has a way of turning everyday currency into priceless artifacts. The Michigan quarter, having spent years circulating and gradually being pulled from circulation, has become increasingly rare, with fewer pristine examples available for collectors. While we've seen some coins reach astronomical values over the years, few can compare to the rise of the Michigan state quarter. Its journey from a simple, everyday piece of currency to a $189,000 collector's item has been nothing short of remarkable. For many collectors, it represents more than just a financial investment. It's a piece of history, a symbol of Michigan's contribution to the nation, and a testament to the passion of those who preserve these treasures. As we look ahead to the future, it's fascinating to think about what the next generation of coin collectors will find valuable. Will they be searching for other state quarters, or will they be looking at entirely new releases from the United States Mint? Will the Michigan quarter remain one of the most valuable coins ever minted, or will other coins take its place? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain: the Michigan state quarter's story is far from over. Whether it's the coin's design, its connection to Michigan's history, or the fascinating way it has appreciated in value, it will continue to be a topic of conversation among collectors for years to come. For anyone who owns a Michigan quarter, especially those in pristine condition, their investment is paying off in a way that no one could have predicted back in 2004. It's a thrilling reminder of just how much value can be hidden in something as simple as a coin. And perhaps, as we reflect on the journey of the Michigan state quarter, we are reminded that history has a way of surprising us, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary and giving us something to treasure for years to come. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, the story of this remarkable coin is one worth following. Who knows? The next rare find could be sitting in your pocket right now, waiting to be discovered. The Michigan quarter has proven that sometimes the value of a coin isn't just in the metal it's made from or the design it carries. It's in the stories it tells, the history it represents, and the way it connects us to the past while hinting at the future. With a current value of $189,000, it's clear that this simple quarter has achieved something extraordinary, making its way into the annals of numismatic history as one of the most valuable and sought-after coins ever released by the United States Mint. And so, as we close the chapter on this incredible journey, we're reminded of the beauty that exists in the world of coin collecting. It's not just about the numbers or the dollars, it's about the passion for history, the excitement of discovery, and the thrill of owning a piece of something much bigger than ourselves. The Michigan quarter is a shining example of just how amazing the world of numismatics can be, and it will undoubtedly continue to inspire future generations of collectors, historians, and enthusiasts for many years to come. As we delve further into the world of rare coins and their incredible value, it's fascinating to consider the many factors that contribute to the rise in worth of specific coins like the Michigan state quarter. Beyond its initial release and design, what really elevates this coin is its place within a broader historical context and how it has become a symbol of America's evolving numismatic culture. The Michigan state quarter didn't just emerge as a simple design choice in a popular program. It became a beacon of interest for collectors, historians, and anyone who values the art of coin collecting. The 50 state quarters program was revolutionary for a number of reasons, not just for its design but also for its ability to connect everyday people with the rich historical narratives of each state. For Michigan, the story was particularly compelling. The state's past and its industrial might are woven into the very fabric of American history. The Great Lakes, the towering ship in the coin's design, and the depiction of Michigan's dual peninsulas, all these elements spoke to the state's deep ties to America's maritime, manufacturing, and natural heritage. As the years have gone by, the Michigan quarter has stood as a testament to the legacy of the 50 state quarters program, which has left an indelible mark on the numismatic world. But what really makes the Michigan quarter stand out is the community of passionate individuals who have kept the coin alive in the collector's space. These collectors, often with a deep understanding of the coin's design and historical context, recognize the value of preserving such coins in their best possible condition, knowing that their care will pay dividends in the future. Interestingly, it's not just individual collectors who are shaping the value of coins like the Michigan quarter. Auction houses and numismatic dealers play a huge role in the marketplace. These professionals are the gatekeepers of coin value, and when a high-grade or error coin surfaces, it often ends up in a bidding war that drives the value skyward. And for the Michigan quarter, this process has certainly worked in its favor. As rare specimens of the coin have made their way to auction, the bidding has become more competitive, pushing the value to eye-watering heights, as we've seen with the astounding $189,000 sale price. It's also important to note the role that specialized grading services, like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, have played in the rising value of coins like the Michigan quarter. These services evaluate the quality and authenticity of coins, assigning them a grade that determines their market value. Coins that achieve a high grade from these organizations are often seen as the gold standard in the world of coin collecting, and they are the ones that garner the most attention from collectors looking to make a sound investment. For the Michigan quarter, the market has been kind to high-grade examples, with some coins earning grades that make them stand out in an ever-growing sea of state quarters. Collectors know that finding a coin in exceptional condition is no easy task. A quarter that has been through years of circulation, subjected to the daily wear and tear of the world, is unlikely to retain the pristine quality necessary to be considered a high-grade example. This rarity, combined with the coin's historical significance, explains why the Michigan State Quarter has continued to soar in value. Yet, despite its impressive monetary worth, the Michigan Quarter also carries with it a deeper, almost sentimental value. There's a certain pride that comes with owning a coin that celebrates the rich history and natural beauty of Michigan. For residents of Michigan and those with strong ties to the state, this coin represents much more than just an investment. It represents a tribute to the state's legacy. Whether it's the people of Michigan or people who have always been fascinated by the Great Lakes, this quarter encapsulates a piece of America's heartland. That emotional connection only adds to its appeal and significance in the numismatic world. But as we look to the future, it's impossible not to wonder what will happen to the value of the Michigan quarter. Will it continue to appreciate, or has it already reached its peak? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain. This coin has already secured its place in the annals of American numismatic history. The $189,000 value it holds today is a reminder of how a simple piece of currency can transform into a valuable artifact, one that tells a story and connects us to the past in ways we might not expect. For anyone new to coin collecting, the Michigan State Quarter serves as a perfect example of why numismatics is such a fascinating hobby. It's not just about having a collection of coins. It's about understanding the history behind them and appreciating the unique stories they tell. Every coin has its own narrative, its own journey from minting to circulation and ultimately to the hands of collectors. And every so often, a coin like the Michigan Quarter comes along, one that captures the attention of the numismatic world and sets a new benchmark for what's possible in the realm of rare coin values. In closing, the Michigan State Quarter is a testament to the power of historical storytelling and the value of preservation. It's not just the coins that circulate today that hold importance. It's those that have been carefully maintained, appreciated for their unique qualities, and eventually discovered to have extraordinary worth. The Michigan Quarter has proven that even the smallest and most common items can surprise us, teaching us that value is often hidden in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, the story of the Michigan Quarter is a powerful reminder of the deep, rich history that lies behind every coin, and the way that history continues to shape the numismatic world today. So, as you hold your own quarters or look to start your collection, think about the incredible potential each coin has. The Michigan Quarter stands as a shining example that the simplest of designs can go on to achieve greatness. And with the value of $189,000 attached to it today, it's clear that this coin has left an indelible mark on collectors and the broader world of numismatics. What was once just a coin circulating in Michigan has become a true treasure, one that will be remembered and admired for many years to come. The legacy of the Michigan State Quarter. It's fascinating to realize just how much more there is to discover about this coin's impact on the world of numismatics. The surge in its value wasn't just a momentary spike, it's part of a larger trend in coin collecting where certain state quarters have become highly prized, not just for their aesthetic appeal, but for the layers of history they encapsulate. The Michigan State Quarter serves as a prime example of how something as seemingly mundane as a coin can carry such weight and significance for many collectors. The thrill of finding a rare and valuable coin is as much about the chase as it is about the eventual payoff. The Michigan State Quarter, in its highest grade or error form, is one such prize that has driven many collectors to meticulously hunt for it. For those who understand the intricacies of coin grading, there's an undeniable allure in the idea of stumbling upon a Michigan Quarter in perfect condition. tucked away in a roll of coins or discovered in a personal collection that has been gathering dust for years. In fact, the rarity of high-quality Michigan quarters has made them a valuable commodity. While most state quarters were produced in large numbers, the Michigan quarter's pristine examples are now few and far between, creating a demand that pushes the value higher. As collectors continue to understand the nuances of coin production, the importance of details like mint marks and errors has never been more critical. These seemingly small characteristics, whether it's a subtle flaw or a variation in the minting process, can mean the difference between a coin that's worth a few dollars and one that's worth hundreds of thousands. One key factor in this ongoing value increase is the way that collectors' tastes evolve over time. When the Michigan State Quarter was first released, it was celebrated for its design and its connection to Michigan's role in American history. But as more and more collectors learned about the complexities of coin grading and error coins, the demand for certain variations of the Michigan Quarter surged. Coins with minting errors like double dies or off-center strikes have become some of the most sought-after examples from the 50 State Quarters program. These errors are a reminder that even a small imperfection can make a coin unique, and sometimes that imperfection makes the coin even more valuable for those who are just beginning their journey into the world of coin collecting. The Michigan State Quarter offers a unique lesson in the importance of understanding the subtle intricacies of minting and grading. The hobby of coin collecting is about more than just collecting for fun. It's about education, discovery, and the thrill of uncovering hidden gems. And as we've seen with the Michigan Quarter, that gem can often be found in the most unexpected places. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned expert, there's always something new to learn and discover in the world of numismatics. The Michigan State Quarter also stands as a reminder of the larger trends in American coinage. The 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, was not only an unprecedented opportunity to honor the states but also a revolution in how the U.S. Mint engaged with the public. Coins that were once regarded as little more than everyday currency became a national obsession. People collected them by the thousands, often storing them in binders, albums, or jars, hoping that one day they would strike it rich with a rare find. The Michigan State Quarter was part of that phenomenon, but its rise in value has made it a standout coin in the series and perhaps one of the most recognized coins in recent memory. As the world of numismatics continues to evolve, it's intriguing to wonder what the next generation of rare coins will be. The Michigan Quarter may have reached its zenith, but other state quarters from the 50 State Quarters program may follow a similar path, eventually becoming more valuable as time passes and their availability dwindles. The world of rare coin investing is not static, it's constantly changing, and it's driven by a number of factors that go beyond simple supply and demand. The market for rare coins is often influenced by shifting tastes, emerging trends, and even outside factors such as global economic conditions. In the case of the Michigan State Quarter, it wasn't just the rarity that made it valuable. It was the powerful story it told. The Great Lakes, the ship, and the two peninsulas all come together in a visual representation of Michigan's identity and its critical role in the history of the United States. That combination of historical resonance and artistic design has ensured that the Michigan Quarter will remain one of the most treasured coins in the 50 State Quarters series, cherished not just for its monetary value, but for the story it continues to tell about the state of Michigan and its place in the nation's history. Looking back, it's incredible to think about how a simple coin, once just a tool of everyday commerce, has transformed into a valuable and sought-after piece of numismatic history. The story of the Michigan Quarter mirrors the stories of many rare coins that have become icons in the world of collecting. It's a story of discovery, passion, and the passage of time that has helped elevate an everyday object into something truly extraordinary. In the end, the Michigan State Quarter will always hold a special place in the hearts of collectors. It is a testament to the beauty of the 50 State Quarters program and a reminder that, sometimes, even the most humble objects can surprise us with their true value. The $189,000 price tag is not just a reflection of the coin's rarity, it's a reflection of its lasting impact on the world of coin collecting. And for those fortunate enough to own a high-grade version of this remarkable coin, it's a tangible piece of history that will continue to inspire awe and admiration for generations to come.